Hey guys, I am pumped about the upcoming midterm elections. So I thought I would answer some of your questions about how are we going to win and how does all of this work exactly? So let's get started. You said that you're the DCCC Red to Blue co-chair. What is that? Okay, so the DCCC, the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee. Now I know that as Democrats, we're familiar with the Democratic Party. Well, guess what, friends? The Democratic Party is us. Then you have the DNC, the Democratic National Committee. That's the arm of the Democratic Party that's in charge of electing our next Democratic president. The DCCC, the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, is the arm of the Democratic Party in charge with electing a House majority. So in 2026, we're trying to flip the House. Now, the members of the DCCC are the members of Congress, the members of the House Democratic Caucus. This cycle, I am working with the DCCC as what they call a red to blue co-chair. I'm working with two of my colleagues, Morgan McGarvey of Kentucky and Jason Crow of Colorado. So I started out last January as a recruitment co-chair, meaning that I was talking to candidates all across the country, encouraging them to run for Congress, answering their questions, supporting them as they launched their campaigns. And then as the months progressed, some of those candidates really started to take off. The DCCC added those candidates to the first red to blue list. That is 12 candidates right now, but there'll be more. And those folks are the ones that we expect will flip their seats. Can you tell us about some of the candidates competing this cycle? Okay, so we have 12 candidates that have already been identified as our red to blue candidates. And on this list, we have a small town mayor named Chaz Mulder. We have a former Navajo Nation president, Jonathan Nez, a woman in Arizona named Jo Mendoza, who would be the first female Marine elected to Congress. She's a single mom and a tough fighter. Candidates like Janelle Stedelson in Pennsylvania. We have Becca Cook running in Wisconsin. There are just amazing, amazing folks who have stepped forward, who are raising tons of money, who are running strong campaigns, and who are already taking the fight to these MAGA extremists. And they are going to win in November with your support. I'd love to see a breakdown of which seats are competitive, which are safe, etc. Okay, so we get this question a lot. Here's the map. And as you can see on this map, certain districts are highlighted. And so some of those districts, we have a Democratic incumbent. They are running really competitive congressional districts. And so they're called frontline members. I was on the front line for a couple terms, my first 2 terms in Congress. And then the other districts are held by Republicans. Those are our House battleground districts. We call those districts in play. As of today, we have 44 districts in play and 12 red to blue candidates that as candidates run and win their primaries and continue to sparkle and shine, they too will get added to the red to blue list. How are we making sure our elections are safe and fair? Okay, friends, real talk. People have been asking me about this nonstop. And here's what I want to tell you. We should expect the Republicans to try to mess with our elections. We should expect to see National Guard in those states where they're allowed to be deployed. We should expect to see masked ICE agents. We should expect to see some funny business. Even here in Illinois, how do we protect our elections? Number one, we don't give them an inch. We need to mobilize and make sure that we all come out and vote. Our opponents, they are trying to get rid of vote by mail ballots en masse. They are trying to change the rules at the last minute, like what we saw happen in Texas. All that confusion on their primary day down in Dallas. We know that they are going to try to win by centimeters, millimeters, and we can't let them. We can't give them any room to play in the margins and disqualify and throw out our ballots. So that means that all of us need to go out and vote. And when we win with an overwhelming majority, then we will have an incredible mandate for change come next November. What's our pathway to retaking the House majority? Oh my gosh, you guys. I love winning. I love winning. Winning is so fun. Winning elections and flipping the House, oh boy, it is the best. And we're gonna do it this year in 2026. Our path to retaking the majority is simple. We need to flip 3 seats. That's it, 3 seats. And guess what? In our House battlefield, we have 3 districts that Kamala Harris won that some MAGA extremists are sitting in right now. Prime pickup opportunities. We know that Donald Trump's redistricting schemes that he started last summer have not quite worked out for them the way that they imagined because, Dems can fight back too. We have a number of seats primed to flip as a result of redistricting. And quite frankly, we're gonna do the work. We're gonna be out knocking doors. We're gonna be out talking to voters. We're gonna be making phone calls and sending texts and rallying support for these amazing candidates. And we are gonna work together to power their victories. So if you guys are as fired up as I am about flipping the House this November, I wanna take you along with me. And so we just launched a Substack, I know, but honestly, ours is really good. It's called Big Democratic Victories. Don't you love it? We're taking you on the road as I travel to these competitive battleground districts and meet up with our great Democratic candidates, get the scoop on the ground, and then share our reflections with you. You're gonna hear from these candidates directly. You're gonna understand what's going on in their districts and how to get involved and support them. We're gonna win. So we've covered a lot. How do we win the House majority? What exactly is the DCCC? How to get involved and stay in touch with our travels around the country. You're gonna sign up for our Substack, Big Democratic Victories, and make sure that we're all doing our part to make sure that we flip the House next November.